Okay, welcome to difference quotient number 2. We are now going to do squares and cubics. All right? Remember from the last time, wherever there's an x, we're going to put x plus h. All right? Don't let it freak you out. All right? So we want to find the difference quotient of f of x equal to x squared minus 1. So the difference quotient is f of x plus h minus f of x, all of that over h. So that's going to be parentheses x plus h squared minus 1 minus bracket x squared minus 1, close bracket, all of that over h. Well, you need to remember, what is x plus h squared? Remember from before that that's x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. We're using a plus b squared. Okay? So when we multiply that out, we get x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 1. Distribute that minus sign, and we get minus x squared plus 1. All of that over h. Now, if we cancel alike terms, our x squared goes away, our minus 1 goes away, with our minus x squared and our plus 1, and we're left with only terms with h in it. So we have 2x squared h plus h squared. Now, can we cancel this h with that h squared? Only if we factor. Remember, that plus sign is like concrete. So in order to cancel it, we have to factor it. Factoring is like a Post-it note. Multiplication is like a Post-it note. We can pick it up and we can get rid of it, but only if it's multiplication. Now we can cancel. So that's 2x plus h is our final answer. All right? Now, I'm going to scroll down here at the bottom of the page. Right down here, I'm going to draw a little squiggle, and I'm going to do something called Pascal's triangle. Pascal's triangle. And I'm going to probably do this 2 or 3 times in this class, okay? And Pascal's triangle says it's a way to multiply out a plus b to the n. So it tells me the coefficients of a plus b to the n. All right? So if I have, and I'm going to make kind of little rows on my board here. All right. So if this were a plus b to the 0 power, anything to the 0 power is 1. If I had a plus b to the first power, then my coefficients are 1 and 1. Right? Because I just have a plus b, right? So what if I have a plus b squared? Well, we know what a plus b squared. A plus b squared is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So we know our coefficients are 1, 2, 1, right? 1, 2, 1. Well, notice that when I add the ones right here, that I get a 2. All right? So if I add these 2 right here, I get 3. And if I add these 2 right here, I get 3. And my outside numbers are always 1. That is a plus b cubed. If I multiply out a plus b cubed, I promise you I will get a cubed plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus b cubed. I promise. Sorry, my pencil battery is going low. Right? So then here, I will have 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. And that's a plus b to the 4th. A plus b to the 5th is 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1, and so on. So you can now multiply out. And the only other thing you have to remember is that these powers, that the powers of A go down, and powers of B go up. Go up. So if I write out a plus b to the 5th, a plus b to the 5th, it is 1a to the 5th plus 5a to the 4th b plus 10a cubed b squared plus 10a squared b cubed plus 5ab to the 4th plus b to the 5th. Here's the other thing you need to notice. Notice that the sum of all of these powers are 5. Okay? So that's how you do Pascal's triangle. So that's to tell you that you can now do the difference quotient. No matter how high it is, it makes it easier for you to do. You do not have to FOIL out these polynomials. You just do Pascal's triangle. All right? So now let's go on to the next one. The next one is a cubic. So how do I find the difference quotient? So f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. So that is x plus h cubed plus x plus h, because wherever there's an x, I put x plus h, minus parenthesis bracket x cubed minus plus, x. All of that is over h. Now, I don't have to multiply x plus h cubed because from Pascal's triangle, I know it's x cubed plus 3x squared h plus 3xh squared plus h cubed plus x plus h minus x cubed minus x, all over h. Cancel my alike terms. What's left should only be terms with h in it. So I'm left with 3x squared h plus 3xh squared plus h cubed plus h all over h. I want to factor out an h. Ooh, can't do that. Got to factor h times 3x squared plus 3xh plus h squared plus 1, close parentheses, all over h. Cancel my h's, so my final answer is 3x squared plus 3xh plus h squared plus 1. And there is my answer. Yay! And that wasn't as bad as you would think it would be. So, again, if you have any questions, please email me.